Well, it is day 2 of the Dakar Peace and Security Forum. This year's event is focusing on the impact of COVID-19 across the continent, as well as cybersecurity, terrorism, and climate change. Several African heads of state are speaking, and European dignitaries are also giving a presentation. France 24's own Marc Perelman is covering the event for us, and we can speak to him now in Dakar. Hello to you, Marc. Day 1, largely dedicated to COVID. What is the focus for day 2?
Well, the COVID was obviously not supposed to be there, but it came on the front burner because the South African president, Cyril Ramaphosa, was here, and he lashed out at what he called a hypocrisy of Western countries, especially because of the travel bans after South Africa informed the world about the new variant Omicron. However, it's back to business as usual, I should say, because yes, the threat of jihadists is not only there, but it's spreading. And this is really the concern. We know it's striking in Mali, in Burkina Faso, in Niger. But more and more, the concern is that the jihadists are targeting the Atlantic coast countries. We've seen recently an attack in Benin. There were already attacks in Ivory Coast. And there is concern even here in Senegal, which has a border with Mali, that they are the next targets of jihadist groups. And this is why you saw the Senegalese president, Macky Sall, say we need more military means. Yes, the Europeans are training our troops, but we need more money. We need more weapons because essentially the terrorists have the upper hand right now. And if the world wants us to defend ourselves, we need desperate help. And so this was really the key message that has been present here in Dakar yesterday and again today.
Yeah, and these jihadist groups may not be the only destabilizing force. There have been rumors of a group of Russian mercenaries, Wagner, in Mali. Could you tell us more about this threat?
Well, obviously, this is related to the other threat, essentially the security vacuum, especially in Mali. In addition to the security situation, there is obviously a political problem there because there were 2 coups in a row, the regime is being sanctioned, and there are negotiations between the Malian authorities and the Wagner group. And the French defense minister yesterday told me that France was doing its utmost to prevent Wagner from arriving in Bamako, Mali, and that this was also a concern shared by its European partners, especially those who are contributing to a special force unit called Takuba. And I also had a talk with the number 2 of African Affairs at the State Department, at the U.S. State Department, Robert Scott, who told me that the U.S. shared exactly the same concerns about Wagner taking an important role in Mali in supporting the junta there. And so clearly this is an additional threat and an additional problem for a region that's already struggling with a number of issues. Security is one, but obviously development and COVID are other issues.
All right. Thank you very much, Marc. Marc Perelman reporting from Dakar.